Hello. Man, there are two ways this day could go. And I'm fighting demons right now because one of them sounds very, very fun. And the other still sounds fun. But one is like, hmm. Well, here, let me just show it. Hello. Yeah, so this is what my board looks like right now. And here's the thing. The opponent owns Great Mothers. They posted the Java comp, which I assume Dengar is here to try to block Night Sisters. And I have Ahsoka on S, which is usually slated for Grey Mothers. But here's the thing. I really fucking want to try Night Sisters against a comp that's built to try to block Night Sisters. I know that stun can't be resisted. I just want to try it. It's like a challenge. And I've never had a chance to fight Jabba Dengar yet. And so it's like, I mean, there's what, 3 holds, 4 holds, 1 hold here, and the Trey is here. It's like, there's a world where the opponent is not gassed out yet. They're just waiting to conceal information, which is like a pretty smart way to play. You should do that. That Treya will just die. And if I just don't do the proper thing and play around Great Mother's back wall, then I will just like immediately lose anyway, despite having like a pretty successful defense that could make this offense pretty straightforward. But fuck, man. I just want to try it. I'm gonna try Nicest on Jabba, try on Quad May. Can Dengar break the deadly bluff up? Oh, it opens up a ton of fights. But that's not the point. The point isn't beating it. Like, I'm sure like even just like Starkiller probably beats that shit. The point is it's trying to block Night Sisters. And I just wanna know. I just wanna see it. I just wanna try it. Ooh, it's got tenacity as well. Interesting. But what about you? You go for both stones and shifts to the win. Yeah, I get it. Like, no, if they can't beat Treya, today is incredibly easy. That's the point. Isn't the point? There being something holding a team that can beat Treya. That's not scummy. In my opinion, that's just playing the game. We all play by the same rules. Nothing wrong with it. They're not like obligated to do their battles before me. But yeah, it's like obviously Starkiller can beat this, but I kind of want to try Finn. I kind of want to rerun a Bo-Katan Mandalore here. Bane, we probably need to make sure this works. Again, like, I know we can beat this job in a million number of ways, but I really just want to... Again, I'm not, like, trying to be the nicest in person. It's just fun how much variety this matchup can have. A reliable Balin one-shot yet? I have not seen one. Well, I have not seen a Balin, not that I haven't seen a one-shot. I don't know, like, Ahsoka is probably fine. Bane... I think I had a Bane go bad. I'm just... Okay, I should do some, like, due diligence first, actually. Let's, like, knock out some of the stuff. Why did you leave? The bulk does so little. Yeah, I guess. The crit damage actually does help, just to try to make sure that we kill some shit along the way. Qui-Gon 9 as expected. Anything fancy? Yeah, about it. Some pens. This is how we say hello in my language. Okay, you're just dead. A bit much, I guess. Well, he's foresaw it, so this is the only real hit we can get. All these options kind of suck. We don't want to dispel. How are you alive? And there we go. Hello. Goodbye. Okay. That's chore number 1 out of the way. Technically, now it'd be about knocking out Leia and possibly taking a Bo-Katan loss to see how that plays. There's no Captain Rex here this time, which I think will significantly make the matchup a bit more forgiving. I don't think I have the health mods in. I think that loadout kind of got stuck trying to finish. Which means we actually could maybe... Is there anything here? The Terminator's actually kind of spicy. I don't remember exactly what I ran last time. I mean, how potent is Ben? It's like bog standard. I mean, health is like the responsible attempt at that, but we're really like, yeah. Not working with much. I don't know. TM sounds kind of lovely to me. Like, so much of that last fight felt like if we just had a little bit faster pacing, we might have been able to close it out. So yeah, let's go this route, I think. Anything else? I don't think armor really moves the needle all that much. If it is tank revive. Ben did not get dazed. I keep forgetting Bam is immune to ability block. Alright, post up. This is not really like a lethal burst. This is just kind of saying hello. Maybe. I doubt it. Yeah. Looks like we maybe proc second win, but we didn't apply heal block. So it does not matter. Keep working the body. Realize I do not have any dispels for the second wind. Do I care about dispel here at all? Kill block might be nice, but I don't know that we're swinging for lethal here exactly. I was really hoping that I lined up the BAM sequence there. Unfortunately, did not happen. Honestly, this might be a situation where we actually just need to stack up a little bit manually and then go for the bird sequence. If we're only getting one birds off, yeah, like I don't think it's cooked, but this is definitely a matchup that's going to take some calibrating. It's kind of annoying that IG-12 counterattacks can call people who can't actually assist. I feel like I remember that being a thing when he got revealed. That it's like worded a specific way that it allows for that. It just says like random ally. Oh yeah, they restunned on the down. Okay. We got her low. Yeah, I'll have to think on it. Let me look at the mods that I have equipped before this round ends. Or after this round ends. Fuck, I don't know. I imagine this is probably fine. Are not ability blocking Drogon. I hate you. Oh, I keep forgetting that the cooldowns don't manipulate. I'm just stuck here for a minute, huh? Why did both tanks survive? Is that a thing? They double up value if you kill two at once? Wait, is it per tank? It just says a light side tank revive them, not each. Is it actually all? Wait, but I'm like fairly confident that I've blown a revive on another character before to take it away from Leia. I'm getting like Mandela affected here or some shit. She didn't revive. I'm pretty sure I didn't kill her yet. What? Someone in this room is losing their minds. It might be me. I don't know. Revving is supposed to only happen once. Yeah, but it's not per character, right? It's just whichever tag dies first. Like 90% it's once per year. Huh. Yeah, they both died at the same time and both arrived. Like, it could easily just be because of that. What is this spray comp? Do they have a pre-taunt? They do not, so I get immediate ray access for Dispel. That's pretty cool. I have not fought this counter in a minute. Alright. Oh Christ, she's squishy. I got the inspired off at least. Uh. Uh. Well. I'm dead. This counter was not made for teams that die this easily. I was gonna fish for a JTR lock, but here we are, I guess. 34 sites that I would pop. No. Okay, how do I navigate out of this puzzle? We save the dispel until she shows herself. No. What the fuck am I saying? Kill this. Go away. Cool. Jesus fuck. How slow was that Holdo? Holdo's supposed to be slow, or at least that's all I left her. The margins on that were insanely narrow. Like, that was genuinely a nightmare. Holdo. My respect for Holdo has gone up a good amount after that fight. Like, my turns lined up exactly the way that they needed to be able to get past her. The moment that Rey gets a whirlwind off, I mean, if it's a whirlwind on OG Finn, it's not really a problem. But that, like, significantly sweaty. And also, to be clear, if I got stuck on Holdo, again, the turns lined up perfectly that I got to Zori basic to dispel and immediately get a Rey inspired. If I got stuck on Holdo for, like, any number of turns, that rail just fucking kills us. So, like, the fact that we navigated through that is kind of cool. Cool fight. Alright, am I potentially throwing this match or what? Have they tried more? They have not. Listen, I benched Traya. I don't remember why. Like, actually, Insight lost a bunch of data, or is like, it's just old enough that it's no longer in the data anymore. I don't remember why I pulled her. But, like, today feels like it's mostly about, was I too harsh? Should I put some trust in Traya? So that I can deliberately probably lose this fight. But maybe not. The one thing I'm a little bit unsure of, it would be good if I could bring regen on resist in some capacity, because we are going to be, you know, we are going to have to do some tanking. Maybe we just go bulk. I mean, the crit chance will help detonator damage. I don't know if the 21% protection and, I mean, bulk increases health and protection equally, but I feel like that still benefits protection a little bit more, relatively speaking. Huh. I'm hitting it. Okay, so these two. What do we want to happen here? We could magic stealth. But maybe we want Asajj to take a turn, actually. What am I looking for here? There's a world where we actually deliberately bring Talzin back by magic stealthing here. The heal block. Ooh. Okay, problem. We're losing the defeat immunity. Damn. If we had it, we would survive ult at least. Like, we just need to get Dengar out. That was the only issue. We just need a little bit more damage. Maybe a 3-man isn't the call here. That actually might be doable. I should probably never try that again, but at least it didn't feel impossible. I just needed to see it, you know? Trey, please God hold. I don't know. I'm not gonna start killer here. Surely there's data for exact cleanups of these two. There is 0 data for exact cleanups. Oh wait, no, show cleanups on. Yes. I was wondering about troopers. I mean, the stun's a pain in the ass, but what if you just like run shore and then farm counterattacks? What then? It actually might work. But what if Jabba dispels it? Questions for later. Funny buff Kron somewhere. It even has Dark Trooper on it. How could I say no? Actually, this is a good defense Kron. I'm probably saying no. Get fucked, idiot. I also enjoy this and also don't really want to spend this here. What if it just didn't run buffs? What then? It's a cleanup. What are they even gonna do? They can't hurt me. Alright, fine. You drive a hard bargain. Am I throwing by marking dark, though? Farewell. Alright, you fuck. Let's chat. Actually, ironically, sure, being stunned was good for Dark Trooper assist RNG. But that's gone now. Are we there yet? Please go away now. Alright. Yeah, it's actually not there. It actually is there. Wait. Damn, the GPU is low, huh? What, 1-2 Omicron, 1-2... Is it just Zeta count? I guess. It's just a team with how many Zetas or Omicrons. Malg is clearly the most powerful team in the zone. Clearly. Yeah, why not? Ah, I see you know your Joe well. Oh, I don't have cam. Right. Well. You got some defense more than they got bulk. Maybe armor pen? Probably not armor pen. Who's interesting here? If we're just looking for, like, attrition. She could play stealth on Anakin. Barris might be useful. Keller and Beck, maybe? The Masticis, but we don't really want... Is it... It's how to turn, right? Yeah. She's base counterattack is also a liability, but that's also true for shock. Huh. Do you have any compelling things to steal? I mean, steal stealth. Shakti does provide cleanse and offense up. Hmm. Yeah, screw it. So about that cleanse. What, does Doom, like, isolate him? Oh, Plague. Well, they kind of yeehawed him. Yeah, 200% offense datacrons tend to be pretty persuasive. I don't know, man. I've already done this song and dance once where I just chucked a bunch of teams into 200% offense, and I don't think I need to see it happen twice. I think I might just go clear the rest of the board. I mean, what, like DTMG? Is that? There's no. I mean, anything that can snipe a kill is relevant, but I feel like there's some mechanical issues here. Hmm. I mean, who else do I have to fight? It's a Balin squad. It's a Malaga squad. Oh, we still have like Spectre shit going on. Who should? Okay, there's a couple of questions here actually. Fracture inherently blocks buffs, right? Hmm. I feel like Spectres could probably maybe beat Zori, but actually, I'm not even so sure on that. Like, we can go snipe out Rose to deny them the crazy train, but then they still have Omicron Zori. Is a little bit sweaty to think about. As far as I'm aware, there's no way that we can actually access Zori. We could run like IPD fifth just to open her up, but those don't. I think she gains Terminator when she gets dispelled out of stealth. Are there any ways to actually like stop Zori from popping within a Spectre squad? Yeah, Spectres had the big speed gain that I'm hoping that we can pop a Relic 5. But past that, it's like Spectres, I would imagine, still get easily reverse swapped. I mean, we could run some shit like Malik for just to try to like give them trouble, but I don't know. That's a little bit too corny. JKL Flex Fifth is actually like not horrible here. It's even era appropriate. He's in those shows. You know, Mace Fifth? Padawan Speed is not a Jedi, right? Is she? No. Hmm. Maybe it actually is just JKL. TM special would actually be pretty ideal here, I would think. Yeah. We get the speed boost on the first turn, but this gives us like a decent second wins to try to like stay ahead after the first TM reset. All right. Does he have like bonus assist chance while he's something? I don't think he does, right? This spell does nothing right now. I mean, basic is actually maybe better value. No, let's get a taunt up. Alright. Fracture. Push the funny die button, I assume? Biggest issue I foresee right now is like, okay, this is a damage move. But if he just gets a extra turn and shielding, then it actually kind of breaks the setup. If it pops him, that's perfect. I don't know if I actually trust it to do so. We really kind of just want JKL to stun here. Like, basic actually might be the correct call. Rizzo Zero Bros have a really shit protection pool that, like, AoE would also be poorly advised. I'm trusting my gut. That stealth is not ideal, though. I think Hera basic dispels? It's already gone, but it bounces, as I recall. Yeah, so here's the problem. There's only 2 people left, but those 2 people tend to be fairly big problems. Okay, that helps a lot. Support. All right, full theme team, era appropriate. I'm trying to like tear down appropriately here. I'm pretty sure that like an answer could even just be like Grievous though. Much as I kind of hate to say it. I think I'm calling Magniguard for the free taunt. Just so we don't 50-50 between stab targeting on opener. Oh, I didn't even see this Fulcrum in here. Interesting. Well, she is a priority target here. I just realized there's no Sabine. Normally, she would be the one to bully. I mean, ideally, we're trying to set up target lock, right? But they all have tenacity up. Wu Yang, perhaps? Ow. Really, this fight is just a question of, hey, Ezra's a pretty good character, but how good are we talking? Like, whoever you bring against this team feels way less about these 4 characters and mostly just about him. Kind of harming counterattacks to get some B2 turn meter. Healing Magnet does nothing, but no one else has tax. How is Magnet not dead off of that? Damn. Do I think there's an actual shot at, like, kill-shotting Fulcrum here? I kind of doubt it. I mean, obviously, guaranteed value here. She is R9 as well. They got a lot of multi-hit that will shred. B1. Extra GM for aiming Chopper, but Ezra is the much bigger threat. That should have been aiming at Chopper. That's just misplay. Now for you. You, I imagine, will be annoying. Maybe not. Yeah. I mean, messy. If you're playing for efficiency, that's not, like, insane. Also, to be fair, Relic 5 Hera, Relic 7 Huyang, Relic 5 Chopper, Relic 7 Ezra, that team could definitely be a lot spookier. But yeah, mechanically speaking. Man, like, imagine if Ezra wasn't there, that we didn't get the lock TL block on Magnum. Right? I Ezra, I'm not gonna say he makes or breaks the team, because I don't think he really makes the team. But just imagine how that fight would have gone if I just kept on healing Magneguard and just, yeah, kept on farming counterattacks. This team would, like, genuinely, OG Old Phoenix with Captain Rex would be a much harder team than this. And even then, like, General Grievous isn't really gonna hang with Phoenix, I would imagine. Phoenix, Captain Rex specifically. Okay. Actually, there's 15 minutes. I need to kill stuff right now. You make a compelling point. There's no Vandor. The Bailey counter was SLKR. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna do that. But first, I need to secure the one. Hux's Terminator block is, like, incredibly important there. Okay, I probably don't give him the free offense. Probably I actually do just take care of Goth. I assume this matchup is fine, especially with Enoch here. One would think. Actually, Death Trooper would have been nice for Dust. Actually, unironically, Enoch being here might be a downside for DTMG. She's not critting, so not getting dash Terminator. Although it's on dash unique, so he's already dead anyway. But still. I'm just gonna stack shreds on Nest and overpower, I'd imagine. I imagine we need to stop making so many buffs by using more basics and just stick to big hits. Actually, maybe everybody using specials to set up the mass assist and then finish off. Yeah. Figures. That did burn time, though. Leaving him last wasn't really the problem. The problem was just bringing too many passive characters. Stormtrooper didn't need to be there. DTM or Death Trooper would have been fine. Death Trooper would have been like minus 2 minutes. Okay. I was not expecting IG here. God, that lag hitch when I clicked. I thought I was gonna let Punishing One live. Cool. I forget, did I use SLK yet? No. JML and DTMG. That's bad. Probably should have brought Houndstooth here. God, they give this team so many training wheels. Why do I have a Cleanse and Tenacity up now? Wasn't really expecting that to be a kill shot, to be honest. Yeah, this is just a way simpler affair if you just run the classic. Oh well. And the fact that Dengar blocks stealth is just like really gratuitous. Yeah, this opener really isn't all that advantageous. I always forget. Like, you feel like you're doing something, but you just end up at the same spot. Actually landed the missile? Dreams are real? Dreams are done. And then... I probably could have just auto-basic this fight from the start. Give it a fucking Y-Wing. I take it back. I hate it here. Does it just give it to first slot? Maybe that's the play. Where are fleets? No. I don't even have Y-Wing first slot. It just gave it to Y-Wing. Unforgivable. Oh, good game to Sagoon. I don't know what to think about that Dengar fight, though. Like, genuinely, the takeaway for the Dengar fight is, like... Yeah, it would need to be... One banner? What do you mean one banner? I think I won. Did I? Yeah. I was 99 over, not 1 under. Well, shout out to Trey for holding the line. It gave me license to do some stupid stuff. Although now I'm wondering if I should have just done gas here. Because Zori... Nah, that Zori fight was still cool. That Zori fight was still... losable. I don't know what to think about Bo-Katan. Did I pop the combo up before Ben went this time? I could have sworn he went. But we got the combo very early compared to the Captain or X-Men fight. I don't know. Like, ultimately, it's a novelty fight. Like, Inquisitorius are fine there, and I don't really have a reason to crave using them elsewhere at the moment. At least that I can think of. What would the goal be? Just to get more life out of Bo-Katan? Oh, I wanted to see how they were. We're at 312, which is not like as fast as it could be, but it's not like slow enough to make me think, oh, well, we could make a huge difference here. Her base tenacity is like, well, it's just mostly because of the Datacron, I guess. There's a world where the correct call is actually just to ditch Ojibo, and you just play a more in-your-face, aggressive armor double Massacre style. Like, Ojibo is just incredibly good on so many levels, but it's not out of the question. Ultimately speaking, the destiny of this passive is to get trivialized when you get ambush. So then her alternative utility is just the AoE Dispel? Well, we already technically have at least one with group, or what did I say? Group, Jesus. Fucking Marvel Rivals. Grogu. Hmm. I don't know that there's like a slam dunk here, unfortunately. Because the Ojibo Dispel did hit at like a pretty good time, unfortunately. I don't know. Like, as we go through this season, there's enough, like, I don't know, defense is doing enough decent dumb stuff that I definitely want to, like, put some effort and upgrade on teams that are showing signs of life. Like, how are y'all doing? Because I feel like I downgraded them a couple of times. How do I get the arrows? No, it's just here, right? Yeah. Okay. Like 288. How's the crit chance though? Yeah, the crit chance. I just like took away all over crit chance. Good fucking god. Hey, what's up, guilty? I feel bad about it. She's like it's not much, but she's got like 80% crit damage on the Kron. Dude, she is, but robbed. I mean, there was high demand and crit chance elsewhere. I know why I did it, but yeah, her speed got bumped down. Her crit chance is still where it should be, but maybe this could go back to crit damage. Alright, I was greedy with trade damage because of her shielding, which is maybe not the incorrect choice here, to be honest. What about you? You're really not, like, kidded. Like, we could go to classic, crit avoid, bulky Basla, if I'm, like, liking the idea of her in the squad, to be honest. I don't know, man. I'm down. Like, I got plenty of love for Trey in the past. I I really don't have any amount of expectations at all, but it's like, okay, you put up a good round. Let me take that into note. Like, I mostly just pulled DTMG because I saw people were beating it with Radis, and like, I know Radis is a very good Datacron going on right now, but it's still Radis that I'm like, I really don't want to donate to that team if I don't have to. It's possible this should be Savagely, though. I'll have to look at match history if they were like, you know, maybe they ran out of like Afro type shit. I think we juice Basil's presence. We get Treya, like especially if she's gonna be on offense. Yeah, we're back on like crit damage triangle for sure. This is kind of just the worst of both worlds right now. Also, isn't this a misplay? I'd imagine it should be like Savage second slot. Some shit like this. Okay. Well, Galaxy Hero side of things, that's kind of what there is for today. Tomorrow, there's like no promise of anything. But usually the way CG is doing things now for the last couple months is the kit comes Friday, the character comes Monday. And that means this time tomorrow we will probably be talking about Ahsoka. With the big capital A. Yeah, looking forward to that. I mean, for all I know, maybe it'll be like a puzzle. It could be. So maybe it won't actually be like immediate. Maybe it'll be like community working up to getting to be able to see it. Who knows? But yeah, I think we're on our way. I think we'll have the kit tomorrow. Also, does anyone know when we last got for set 18? Because I looked in Discord and I didn't even see a set 18 post. When? How early did set 18 hit? I know it came early. Was it like a week prior? Because doesn't that also mean that Ahsoka could be shipping with a Datacron on Monday? Pre-lock? And also, like, the fact that losing no longer consumes tickets, I don't believe this. But there is a world where CG could say, okay, now that it no longer requires tickets, we no longer have to pull our punches, that they could actually make GL events kind of like actually kind of a puzzle. And I'm like, I'm just very curious how the unlock event is gonna go. If it's gonna be another like more just trying to look like the thing rather than like really challenge you, so be it. But I don't know, man. I've got a gut feeling. I don't think you make a change like tickets no longer being consumed on Valor if you're planning to make the event like pretty much self-play. So yeah. I don't know. I'm hopeful. Might just be. Also, I bother Spectres are good, but I feel like Spectres are gonna suck ass in TB. They're like insanely good for conquests. I imagine pretty good for galactic challenges as well. Up the number of repeats for the GL event, I have no idea. With all the changes that they've made to make the get so accessible, I like. To be clear, this energy horde that I have is just from like, also. But no, this energy horde that I have is not like a long project. This was like from, I don't know, like maybe 3 months ago. This shit does not matter now because I'm sitting on this shit. And this was just like probably two, maybe 3 months worth of ally points. Then I'm like, I mean, listen, I would rather just spend the energy at this point than keep whatever shard shop currency I can for Datacron and shard shop shit. Or fucking knows, I'm not done here and probably should even buy here. But like, yeah, for the floodgate to just like, it's not even the floodgate opening. They're just, the gate is gone. It's just like, yeah, man, come through. If you want to give us, 50,000 shard shop currency to get your ults earlier than you otherwise would have, yeah, come through. We got you. And like, you look at this too, is like, it just doesn't square away for me mentally. Even though, like, honestly, I bet I'm not that good at like shop currency conversion off top. But like, okay, you do the rough breakdown of like, I don't know, man, like 50,000 versus 720 per pop for this or some of these. It's like, yeah, I'm sure we're effectively throwing away a pretty hearty amount of gear just to rush this. And also, like, it's week 3, right? So you bash 70k ally points, you get 25k shards in a week. That's actually an insane rate, at least compared to what I've got. I did 400k, and that put me up to, like, 30k. And then I did another 70k, and that put me up to, like, 48. But, like, yeah, dude, it makes the loop, like, GL prepping, there's just, like, you don't need an energy hoard anymore. All you need to do is you just hoard this shit. And then, like, okay, I don't know. I doubt it'll be another year, but let's say it did take a year. December rolls around, you're like, and it's not even like you have to hoard for a whole year. We're talking like, I don't know what the window between, was it like 15 months between GLs last time? Like, at some point in time, you just be like, okay, we're kind of approaching that season where there might be a risk window. Or honestly, I think the ally points that I cashed in, I'm pretty sure, because it was just me being lazy. At some point, I just didn't run the hot details command. It could probably just be like, CG announces that a GL is coming. You say, okay, I'm going to stop cashing in ally points or spending them. Like, technically, it doesn't matter if they're sitting in your shop. You could just cash them in and not spend them. But on some level, I would kind of just rather have free reign of the usual shard stop stuff, and then have the ally points just be the bank, so that when it's go time, you just cash out. But yeah, man, like, if you just start hoarding ally points the moment they say a GL is coming, I don't know, but I would hazard a guess that you would have more than enough sharp shop currency, assuming that everything stays the same. I still, like, I do wonder if this is going to be like a Gen 2 Galactic. The cost is higher. I think the power could end up being higher. Maybe the event is harder. Maybe it costs more tickets to get through or something like that. Well, I'll have to just like wait and see on details for that. But definitely the event has been at least a fair amount different from... I mean, it's a bunch of marquees, but honestly, some of the marquees have just like been out for long enough that I don't even know if it's actually like realistic to call it marquees. If it was like 6 characters all within a month, and like the first few only just went farmable, it's like, well, I don't know, but like I'm seeing like various communities that like free to play are like done farming Knight, DTP, like closing out on Enoch. That it's like at the point, if it's a new character, at the moment that it went free to play, you could have farm it to have it ready. It's not really a marquee wreck. Like, is it annoying that you have to drop your projects and farm this instead? Sure, but it's the new thing to chase. The fact that it asks you to chase it is not really as sharp as, hey, it's a new marquee, and you aren't going to have the time to farm this if you want a day one. That to me is a marquee wreck, if that makes sense. It's a marquee wreck because, like, at the time of Ahsoka hitting, it's paywalled. I don't know. I'm excited. Like, honestly, the Game Awards, I have like a hard time watching it. Just like sets off cringe. I can't. It's just not good. But I'm hoping that we get Helldivers news tonight. So I'm actually, I might end up watching it. But I don't know. Next 24 hours might be some fun times as we head into the holidays. It's kind of the dawn of the last week, like last chance to get your shit out. Shipper, get off the pod. Alright, what are we doing? We could do Rivals. New GTA trailer is all you're hoping? That game doesn't even exist. Actually, I would imagine that game is fairly close, and that's why console manufacturers are trying to push the pro versions. It's like, it's the premiere. This one will actually run the game correctly, type shit. Yeah, fuck it, let's do some Rivals. Still soul searching. It definitely feels like I can go crazy hypercarry and supervive a lot more at the moment. Like that game, I'm legitimately putting it like 3 times the output of the average player, just like solo carrying rounds. I don't think Rivals is gonna be that type of game, unless you're just like an insane Hawkeye type shit. You could carry pugs, but there would be a diminishing returns moment. There are a couple other games that I am interested in streaming. I don't know nothing about, but yeah. We'll hit some Rivals. Okay. I guess the one thing I forgot is the game gonna run properly when streaming this time? Because it plays fine when I'm not streaming it, unfortunately. So who I'm just like, I need stuff to spawn faster. The hit timings all sound the exact same. Maybe today will be fun? Surely? That or could it be related to, like, netcode shit? Still instant queues. Oh shit. I'm late. Yeah, it says 44 ping. Go back, I lost. Alright. Maybe it'll be good today. That sounds like a mood night. What in the fuck? Oh, right, it's round 2. People have ults. Huh! And then I get so. Do I have double jump? Double jump I could do? I missed the sound of the honk shit. I feel like that's hitting too many people. That's not gonna kill. Like a 5-4, but 2-3 of those deaths were from getting solo to the match start. Signs of life. Thinking some people. Hello? Help? I did a jump shot to try to hit the Ankh and fucking died for it in the process. I used my double jump already, so I literally can't. Oh, I have it. Somehow. That's pretty cool. Do not. The heal over time at that local is insane. There's just no way to contest that. They certifiably won't be done. I don't know if I'll make it back in time. That ult just did like half of my health. Cool. Except for the fact that I could have fucking wall run. Yeah. So I missed the entire first round, but I still put a full damage number figure. Yeah, that's about the vibe I expected. It is an Overwatch Titan after all. Really, the ultimate problem that I see for Hawkeye is just like you really just cannot get out. I mean, I got very lucky that I was able to hit my flick shots on magic on our approaches like 3 or 4 times, but that's not always gonna happen. I mean, I can try Spider-Man, but oh, this is defensive. Shit. I fucking built it to magic in midair somehow. What? I have no idea how that actually like made contact. Hello? What? Oh my fucking god. That projectile is way more drop on it than it looks like at a glance. I walked too far for no reason. Not even that, I just stood too close to the tank. Yeah. That cloak ult is so, or dagger ult. I guess it's both technically, but mostly just the heal over time. The damage over time is like negligible, but you literally just like I hit 4 Thor headshots and he barely lost health. So everyone got out of it right as I walked into it, so I got double ulted basically. That's still the fact that you melt before you even have a chance to register that as an op there. I know it's like early days, but fuck, man. I did do decent. On the bright side, I guess if you're good at like flicking off an onk, as weird as that sounds to say, like it really just has no output against you, but it's still like a really goofy mini game to have to deal with every time you want to fight someone. Because most Moon Knight players, I imagine, don't have the best aim. They're just relying on the onk. I was wondering. Don't know what to do about that. I was full health. What the fuck happened to my health? Where the fuck am I going? Oh shit. Oh, that was so close. But that does not go through cover, it seems. Those parries just saved my life. Okay, unironically, I think Hawkeye's ult will be better without the image shit, if it just gave you full meter. I don't think I'm running into. I'm aiming decently today, but my head is cramping like a motherfucker because I'm playing on high settings. Oh boy. I might just have to re-aim train. Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be sustainable. This is like what I did beyond, but good god. Maybe it doesn't need to be this sharp. This is better at least. I mean, there is a way to do this where you just do it like small amounts at a time, so that you just kind of like frog and boiling water your way to becoming a low sense player. However, I'll try this. Question is, do they know each other? Are they fucking around? Or is this an Overwatch player? I don't know where that came from, but alright. This is the part where low sides is like deep covered. I did have 2 headshots at the end there, at least. I hate aim training so fucking much. The fact that I hit that flick on low sends that I haven't practiced on is nuts to me. Trying to go for a pairing. I will go fuck myself then. I wonder if I could have pushed her away with shift. Do they have flank routes up here? Very much yes. It did not sound like she was shooting me. It sounded like she was fighting somebody else. I was really trying to see it. Like, I did not hear her shooting me at all. Her audio seems very, very weird. Huh. Oh, I wish I checked my accuracy. Oh wait, this game is like pretty extensive shit. %. What was I the match before? 34. I mean, so accuracy didn't change, cutting my sensitivity in half is interesting. Alright, my hand does hurt like hell. I think I might just call it stream. Once the muscles can actually, like, chill a bit. Like, the low sensitivity is definitely helping in the right direction, but still not good for today. Alright, well, we'll see what happens this evening, and hopefully we'll be back tomorrow with Ahsoka. There's, like, absolutely no promise that it's gonna happen. But if we hope that we get Kiss on Friday, like we usually do, then we will be back tomorrow. Anyway, later.